Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's San Francisco going just about set to go now. And on the hill, Yu Darvish.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Kicks and deals. And that skips in the dirt. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hit in the air, left field. He's got it. And there's one away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Jeter pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Juan Soto. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
0-2 now, and that's in the dirt. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Corbin Burns.
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
The 0-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generate.
He makes the grab. Back to first, and they got him. Double play. Bryce Harper to the plate. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
0-1.
Pulls that one foul.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, second inning, set to go. Manny Machado up to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. That one the other way. Kinsler to first, and quickly one away in the second. Here is Bryce Harper.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
And 1-2. That's down and in. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it remains 2-2. And there's the ball.
3-2.
Strike 3 on the foul tip. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And Castellanos is out. Darvish gets him 1-2-3. Back here in Atlanta. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Burns back to work. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And he makes the grab. 1 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. 1 down, base is empty. To the right side. Slides for the stop. To first. And they get the out. Ian Kinsler getting ready to hit. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And first offering is fouled off.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Now fly ball to right center. Sizemore on the move. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down. Yandy Diaz now. Going on. Diaz getting to start at first. 33 years old. And he was born in Cuba. And the next pitch is way outside. And that one is inside. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
On the corner for a strike. 0-2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Carter snags it for the 2nd out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Sizemore takes low, 2nd trip to the plate in this one. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Jim Thome. Way back there. That one hops against the fence. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Soto brings it in, and there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the catcher, Carlos Santana. Now he breaks his bat. Machado makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Man at second. Lined, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Safe at second with a stolen base. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground to third, Machado. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back at Truist Park, start of the 4th, digging in, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And before the pitch, he steps off. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Juan Soto on the ground right side, and that's just foul.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Machado, grounded out his first time up. And Manny gets a piece.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt. Down to second, but he dances back in safely. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Next pitch is downstairs. Fly ball to right. Harper hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So here is Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 outs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now.
Ball 2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And back here in Atlanta, bottom 4, here's Bryce Harper. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And a 1-1. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Machado hauls it in, and there's one away. Chipper Jones now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And now the DH, Juan Soto. This one in the air. Abrams makes the play, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Ian Kinsler. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy.
Chipper on the move. On the ground, out to short. Abrams tosses the first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And we're back. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Darvish back to work. Breaks his bat and pops it up. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Tap foul at the plate. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. So up next, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Diaz off of first with 2 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Sizemore up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Jim Thome. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ian Happ up to hit. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Machado hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back back at Truist Park. Top of the 6th inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And that is out of play. And fouled off. Next offering is down low. And here's a slow roller. And it's just foul. That was close. This one in the air, right field. Harper has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. And ball 1.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. 3-2 now. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find a zone. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now it's Manny Machado. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
New pitcher on here. Lee Smith.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. Bryce Harper digs in now. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's 3-1. Castellanos now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Smith, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. Schwarber now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Inside, and that's ball 1.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
He swings and fouls one off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, and here is Evan Carter.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's 1 away. So digging in, Derek Jeter. Out towards right center field. Harper hustling after it. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, Bryce Harper. Here's the tag, and he's out. And talk about it. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Lifted in the air, right field. Harper makes the grab on the run. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Ball one on a pitch inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On the ground right side, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, the tag out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Tied him up inside with that one.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. And misses inside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Tomey makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
Swings and chases a low on there.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Way inside. High fly ball out towards left field. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. A solo shot. It's 3-2. Now it's the DH. Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1's the count.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're starting over. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. This one lifted in the air, left field. Soto makes the grab, one away. At the plate, Jim Tomey.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone now. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Ball 1, no strikes. That's in there. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's way high. And a count 2-1. Down and in, moved his feet. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Fly ball down the line. Soto really on his horse for it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. We go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Jesse Chavez. And delivers outside. Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. And that's fouled off. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Fastball is outside. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. And that one missing low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own. Individual stats. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Just off the inside edge. On the ground. In plenty of time to first. And Devers is set down.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down.
Harper in the box now. Takes strike 1. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. 2 outs. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. And back at Truist Park. And now the switch hitting catcher, Carlos Santana. Ball 1 there.
Nope, that's inside.
Fought off foul. And that one fouled off. Next offering down in the dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Harper settles under it. And it's caught for the out. So digging in, Evan Carter. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the grab for the second out. Derek Jeter will hit next. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Up the middle. And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Swing and a foul out of play.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
They take the force out, and that is that. Back here in Atlanta, and now the DH, Nick Castellanos. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Tomey. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, and not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also a hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Next offering is in the dirt. To third, Jones. And the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now, Chipper Jones. That one misses. Ball one. Line drive and foul ball. And a count 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. And that skips in the dirt. Outside. And that's ball two. And a swing and a miss. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Scott Rowland.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Devers throws on to first. And that quickly 2 away. Now here is Ian Kinsler. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. That's the third out. And we're headed. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. He was late there. Strike one. And that one is in the dirt. And 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Whips it across. One away in the top half of the 10th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, Grady Sizemore. Ground ball up the middle. Jeter. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. Here's Ketel Marte. One for 4 with a double. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's
smashed to the left side. And they tag him out. On to the bottom of the 10th. And here's the first baseman, Jim Tomey. Bummer back to work. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Tag, got him. They cut down the winning run, and we will play on. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 in this one. Off the catcher and rolls away. Tag out. And they cut down the winning run at third. 2 down, nobody on. Here in extra innings. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. That one way inside. High fly ball, shallow right field. Harper hustling after it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. 11th inning set to get underway. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. Up the middle. They get the out on Soto. High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Harper stands in now. Looks at that one inside. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-3. And now it's going to be Nick Castellanos. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Ball to strike. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get.
Now this one gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Glove flip for 1, and that's 2. Back at Truist Park, we're in extras here, and here's the catcher, Carlos Santana. In the air on the infield, Devers should have this one. Nabs it, 1 away. So up next, Evan Carter. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that misses. And that is ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Fights it off. You'll see another. Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Ground ball right side. The tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So they're down to their final out. Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. They're down to their final strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
This could end it. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
And a foul ball. In the dirt. Chop to first, but it kicks foul. Next offering upstairs.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Greg Maddux.
Sinker cutter change. He's not overpowering velocity, not even up to 90, which isn't, you know, it's not like, oh, that's, you got to have 90. If you can move the ball around, and all it's about is keeping hitters off balance. And if you can have some late movement, you miss the barrel, you get weak contact, and you can move through a game as we've seen him do this season.
Fires to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. Now the number 2 hitter, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss, strike one. Maddux, a 6-foot righty. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. 1 out, bases empty. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to Perez. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. And now here is Harper. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the...
And he got him. Here's the center fielder, Mike Cameron, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
One strike.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And that's in the dirt. And that's downstairs and outside.
3-1.
Splits the plate, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Juan Soto. That one pushed to the left and foul.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Check swing, but he went too far.
No balls,
and it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt.
1-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Santana down to first with it. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And here is Christian Moore. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
2-0.
That's a laser base hit. And that means Salvador Perez will have a chance to hit. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That's hard hit on the line. Carter makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's going to be Chipper Jones. Maddox back to work. Fly ball center field. Cameron puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Juan Soto now. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball. Arenado. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ian Kinsler now at the plate. And there's a ball. No score here in the second.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in.
He locked him up. And back here in Philadelphia, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Didn't go.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
And another ball.
Speaking of dingers, he's the 2nd fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Santana collects, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Devers now. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Fastball is outside. Now 3-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Alfonso Soriano digs in now.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
The 0-1. Slider misses outside. Line to left. It gets down. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Check swing. Went around. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strike. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Leading off, Jim Thome. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Ian Happ up to hit.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Fouled off. He was late. The other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the third. So now it's Nolan Arenado. That one out to right. Harper ranging after it. One down. So digging in, Mike Camrett struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away. On the ground to first, Thome. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Rowley collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Derek Jeter, the next to hit. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. This to third. Devers slings to first in time. Here comes Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You know, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Next offering misses down and away.
1-2.
Popped up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Christian Moore. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Moore measures 6 feet even, 22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2024.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And he handles it himself for the out. Perez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Tap to first. Tomey takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. They say you win.
0 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt,
1-1.
and now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt, Santana gathers, goes to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Safe. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Go ahead, run on base. Next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. Line drive down the line, and it's foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Missed with a changeup. It's 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Struck out looking his first time. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Jones over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2 the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. And now a man into scoring position. And now here is Jim Tomey. Grounded out his first time. That one ripped. Base hit left field. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
And the right-hander deals. Out to short, Arenado. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Here's Rafael Devers. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
Fastball for a strike. That one not close. And a full count now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. No outs. Runner at first. Alfonso Soriano will hit next. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
In the dirt, blocked.
It's 0-1.
But no advance from the runners. First and second here, no outs. That one misses.
1-1.
And that's ball 1. This one in the dirt. Caught in a rundown now. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Oh, but he can't stay on the base, and they get him with the tag. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1 out and a runner at second.
2-2.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Nolan Arenado. Up and in, ball 1.
1-0.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Runner at second, 2 down. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the catcher, Carlos Santana. First pitch, not close. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
The center fielder, Evan Carter.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Left field. Happ snags it. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 34.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Kershaw, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. Swings through that one. Jeter leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That one missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, trouble.
Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Jim Cott.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
You know, Boog, one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
Here is Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Harper.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Next pitch is downstairs.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Couldn't get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Inside. 2-2. The count now 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Carlos Santana. This one popped up right side. Tomey drifts towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. And now the DH, Juan Soto.
Santo Domingo, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
No score. Kershaw back to work, delivers. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Kershaw fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kershaw deals. And now 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished Little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Over to first. They get the out on Soto. Ian Kinsler digs in now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Happ makes the grab, and there's two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Jim Thome now at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
He can live. Up in the zone all game. If hitters will chase it, that's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that's downstairs. 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Into center. Dives for it, but it gets down for a hit. The throw into second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push it.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the second, and now George Springer. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Caught, back to work. Ripped on a line. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Anthony Santander at the plate.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Juan Soto stands in here, takes ball one low. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That ball's carrying. Tattooed and gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. So two down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that is out of play. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. That one in the dirt,
ball.
and the count 1-2.
1-2.
That's inside.
2-2. Full count.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. That is the inning. On to the 3rd inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Santana. That's hard hit on the line. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one down. Back to the top of the line. No, looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Joe Adell. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one's carrying. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and this game is tied. It's 1-1. Jeter, the next to hit, takes outside. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fought off foul. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1 out, bases empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Goes down looking. Here's Harper now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings through that. Tied up here in the early going. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Brooks Lee. That one ripped right center field. Adell on the run. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And another ball. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Makes a sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. So the lineup flips over in Happ up to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And in at second with an RBI double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Hammered, base hit, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. One gone, runner at first. Carlos Santana, the next to hit. Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Springer, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And we're back on to the fourth. And the batter now, Chipper Jones. Pitch misses,
no strike.
and that's ball one.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that is Springer. And there's one down. Here's Juan Soto. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Soto, 26 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And strike two.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now a chance for Ian Kinsler. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the 4th, and now Anthony Santander. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
2-1.
A dive. Nice stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And that one's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 4-1. Here's Jose Ramirez. In the air out towards right center. Adele snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 5-1. Stepping in, Bobby Grich. And the first pitch misses for ball one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Jim Thome. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now the switch hitting catcher, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
All right,
balls,
there's
2
number
strikes.
8, 1 away.
That to right. Harper makes the catch, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Caught back to work. And that one lifted in the air center field. Adele moves under it. And there's one down. So here is Bryce Harper. Now a screamer into the outfield. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for George Springer. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run homer. It's 7-1. Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Ball 1
That's
there.
the ball.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 8-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. Not
1-0.
even close there. And it's 1-0. Strike
Yeah.
1.
1-1.
Right side, and foul ball. Pitch in the dirt,
2-2.
and the count is 2-2. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Last half of inning number 5. Throws to first in time. They get the out on Soto, and that is the 3rd out. And we're back, top 6. Now here is Joe Adele. Foul ball there.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at-bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one hammered center field. And George makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show They're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brooks Lee.
Lee.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. All muscle to center field. And they boost their lead. It's 10-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Adele puts it away, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Bryce Harper. That's a strike across the top of the zone. High fly ball down the left field line. Ranging back. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. He sends it out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack one on the board. It's 11.